From inside Lone Depot Park in Miami, Florida, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Miami Marlins. John Shambi on play-by-play. Chris Singleton providing the color. And Chris, a guy that's been having a huge impact for this team all year. Aaron Judge leads the team in OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go, and towing the slab in this one, Sandy Alcantara. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you know, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
And there's a foul ball.
First pitch, 7-11.
Foul ball there. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. An 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Late swing, foul to the left. Dominguez, 22 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Ball one there.
Ball one.
One out, bases empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
It's Aaron Judge now. Right now, the leading RBI man in the American League. He's been huge this season. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. And Aaron Judge cruising into second. He's got a double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
So, runner at second, 2 down. And next for New York, Ben Rice.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one. Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Man at second.
Ball, that's out.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone, because that's where you get hurt.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here at Lone Depot Park. Our starter in this one, Marcus Stroman. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, you know, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Next one misses, and the count 1-2. Line drive. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
And at the plate for Miami, Xavier Edwards. That's outside, and it's 1-0. McCarthy gets his lead at first with nobody out. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1. And a foul ball. Inside and hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. That's through there for a strike.
0-1.
First and second, no outs here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swing and a ball popped up. Volpe brings it in, and there's one down.
Batting fourth.
And time now for the Marlins lineup. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Lawrence Butler.
And Boog, he's a guy who loves coming up with the chance to drive in his teammates. It's like he finds another level of focus, batting over 300 with runners in scoring position this season. And you know what? Because of that, I wonder if the guys in front of him will see some better pitches to hit, because you don't want to put any free base runners on with him looming in the on-deck circle.
Kyle Stowers in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
That one ripped, but foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
And now Connor Norton, 9th in the National League at RBIs.
Ball 1, no
Squirts
strike.
away a little bit. Throws, save, and both runners move up on the wild pitch.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 1-1. Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Pitch misses, and the count is 2-2. And that's outside. Lawrence Butler in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And that'll load the bases.
Now, this is a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
So bases all loaded up. Butler will hit next. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. And the Marlins leave all 3 scoreless after 1. Back here in Miami, top of the second, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
I just love watching Alcantara get ready for games, Boog. He turns into a different person, just usually cracking jokes and having a good time. But start days are a different story. That's when things get serious for this guy.
That one missed.
Hey, doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with them.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 3. And that drops in for a strike. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Trent Grisham in the box now. No balls and a strike. Grisham, first-round pick of the Brewers in 2015. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
High fly ball out to left field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Batting 7, the catcher, number 28.
2 down, base is empty. Austin Wells now at the plate. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Ball.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's a fair ball.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now here is Anthony Volpe. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here at the top of the second. And that one inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Now it's LeMahieu up to hit.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
On the ground to third, Lopez. In plenty of time to first. Third out. Yanks strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Otto Lopez. Stroman back to work. And there's a strike. And that is out of play. The other way. No throw, and they don't get the out.
Batting in, the catcher, Agustin Ramirez.
Now, Agustin Ramirez. Ramirez recently earned Rookie of the Month honors. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss.
The way this kid played over the last month, it's no wonder he got recognized for it. We'll see if he can keep it up as the league adjusts to him, though.
Maybe a 2-ball, 5. To second, pulls him off the bag. He beats the throw, and they can't get the out.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, Game 2, Sanchez.
First and second, no outs. Sanchez, the next to hit.
This guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
And that one fouled off. Double play ball to second. There's one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jake McCarthy, the next up for the Marlins. Reached on an infield single his first time. That one finds the zone. Strike one. That one the other way, and that's just foul. Oh, he botches it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Marlins leave one. We'll move to the third with no score.
From the mud, I'm talking about the slums from a city where it's wicked. Most people scared to come.
Welcome back.
Leading
And
off
coming
the
off a series
the
where the
center
pitching
fielder,
was
35,
outstanding, we take a look at those numbers.
When their hands was out, hope you dudes in the street wearing Teflon. If they don't like Frosty, then I'ma give them F-Spawn. Go ahead and watch me catapult to the top since 9-8. Had the baddest flow, look and watch. I done seen everybody through their eras. Def Jam, Death Row, Bad Boy, Rockefeller. You get the picture, your favorite.
That missed by a lot. Ball one. Bellinger's an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters in the sport. He was a 4th-round pick out of Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona in 2013. He hit 1 homer his senior year. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That clips the inside corner for a strike. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The left fielder,
Now the number
24,
2 hitter, Jason Dominguez.
Dominguez.
He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Bellinger gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Bellinger goes. Swing and a miss. He's in there.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Ramirez collects, fires to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Judge, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. 1 away with a runner at third. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Just missed. Swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
To third, Lopez. Sends it to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
And here is Ben Rice. Struck out swinging his first time. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that one hit to first. And that's foul. Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. He did not go around. 2 down, nobody on. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. Yankees 1 and the Marlins nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Xavier Edwards. Fouled off left side. That's in there, and the count is 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Up next,
We'll say Altuve up to hit
the
here.
second baseman, Jose Altuve.
That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the count. Doesn't have a ton of.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, the first baseman, Kyle Stowers.
Next to hit, Kyle Stowers. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-1.
That's ball 2.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. Two outs. And he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. And the Marlins down quietly. And it remains 1-0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Chisholm Jr.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Chisholm, a former All-Star, 27 years old, and he was born in the Bahamas. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. To the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, Austin Wells.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And another ball. And it's fouled away. And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So a man at first. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. That one's in there. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The shortstop
ball.
takes the ball.
1-1.
So now 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
The count.
In the dirt, but kept close.
Let's go, Marlins.
Inside, and it's 3-2.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Here's DJ LeMahieu. First time up, he grounded to third. Lined into right. And that'll do it. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1. That one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Next offering is outside. And there's a ball.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Out to short, Volpe. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Lawrence Butler digs in now. 0 for 1 so far. And that one clips the corner. Swung on, belted way back there, and foul as it bangs off the fence.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one down the line, fair ball. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. And up next for Miami, Otto Lopez. Just missed.
1-0.
And that misses. And that's ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Norby at third. Butler at first with no outs. And another ball. And a 3-0 finds the zone.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to Jazz, there's 1. Drops it, but they're saying it was on the transfer. Agustin Ramirez getting ready to hit.
The catcher.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Just missed.
Ball 1, no strike.
Stroman throw to first.
Safe.
Lopez dives back in safely. Sinker catches the zone at the knees.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch misses, and the count's even at 2. Man at first, 1 away. Good eye in that spot. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batting, left fielder, Jesus.
2 on, 1 out. Here's the left fielder, Jesus Sanchez. He's 0 for 1. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. Cut on and lifted in the air. Squeezes it, and there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Marlins, the center fielder, Jake.
And now the center fielder, Jake McCarthy, 1 for 2. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Devin Williams preparing to come on if needed. Hamilton warming up as well. Line to right, base hit. Lopez around third. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline, and he scores. And a 2-1 ball game now.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
First pitch misses. Lined in the left center, base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. That's it for Marcus Stroman, and it wasn't his best start, but he kept them in it to this point, and will come back with a new arm.
Now pitching for
New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Tim Hill.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
And at the plate for Miami, Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 in this one. In for a strike, 0-1. Traffic on the bases with 3 already across. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Goes down looking. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Marlins 3 and the Yankees 1. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
35, Cody Bellinger.
Can't seem to save a single thing. Who's afraid of evil thing? Constitute the time and people's dreams. Or from the norm, we appear quite average. No mask, no costume, no pre-exposed lavish. I'm mad to kill cats, courtesy, constant. Some repose.
Alcantara back to work. Bellinger hammers one deep to right. That's back there. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. He circles the bases. It's 3-2. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. Fastball for a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Here's the 0-2. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
The batter, the right
Here
fielder,
is Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the 1st. Ground ball could be 2. 1 at second, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ben Rice. Hit hard on the ground to short. Over to first, and that is that. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here in Miami, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And here's the first baseman, Kyle Stowers. Ball 1, no strikes.
You know, these Marlins, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. A handful have turned into outs, but of the balls they put in play, 10 have been line drives. I say keep barreling the ball and good things will happen. Don't let that get you frustrated.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
That ball right there landed in what they call a no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
And now here's the Marlins DH, Connor Norby. And that's through there for a strike. Just missed.
Ball, that's low.
Yeah, that's fouled off. And a swing and a miss. One down.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with two strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Lawrence Butler, the next up for the Marlins. First offering, and it just misses. Just missed.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Next offering is in for a strike. Runner takes off on the ground to the left. And it finds its way through for a hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Now the third baseman, Otto Lopez. Hit on the ground, might be two. Over to Jazz, there's one. And that's two. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Marlins 3 and the Yankees 2. Back here at Lone Depot Park. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter now, Jazz Chisholm Jr. First pitch, just misses. And another ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
That's in there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that just misses.
That's a really good take.
Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Butler on his way over. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Now here's Trent Grisham. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Miami's bullpen with some action. Yuki Matsui, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Bender getting loose as well. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Pitch misses there, and that's ball one. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Battling here as he fouls it away. One down, base is empty. Rip towards third. On to first. That takes care of Grisham.
The catcher, number 28, Austin Wells.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. He's 2 for 2. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that one missing low.
2-0. Ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Anthony Volpe waiting to hit for the Yankees. That's a strike. That's a walk. Went with another changeup and missed the spot.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Here's a high fly ball out to center. McCarthy settles under it. He makes the grab, and that's the third out. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the sixth. It's the Marlins 3 and the Yankees 2. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Devin Williams.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run game, and here's the catcher, Agustin Ramirez. And that's a strike. Action in the pen down there. Fernando Cruz getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. There's a strike. 95 of that one.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Jesus Sanchez will hit next. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
0-1.
That one not close. 1-1. And that's outside. And down on strikes. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs.
Boog,
Now
I think
batting,
even when you
center
know
fielder,
he's got that pitch in his arsenal, you're still going to have a hard time recognizing and reacting to it unless you've seen it several times. And honestly, if you can hit that pitch, I'm concerned because you probably can't hit anything else that he throws. That one right there locked him up.
McCarthy
that's off the
in
plate.
now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And that one hammered. And it one-hops the wall. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
So runner at second, 2 down. Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in
1-0.
another run.
The shortstop takes the ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Soft contact in the air, makes the play, and it's out number 3. 1 left for Miami, and it remains a 3-2 ball game.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back.
Marlins,
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the
Number
mound.
1.
Yuki Matsui.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this
Matsui.
season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Well,
Leading
1-run
off for the
game.
Yankees,
DJ
the third baseman,
LeMahieu to start
DJ
things off.
LeMahieu.
In there at the knees. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Fought off foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Foul ball, still 0-2. That's
1
down
ball,
and in.
2 strikes.
Way
2
high.
balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And here comes Bellinger. Strike on the inside corner. Matsui measures 5 feet 8 inches, 29 years old, and he was born in Japan.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Fouled off. He was late.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And the
Fastball
sweeper is
to-
off the plate. Ground ball up the middle. Edwards whips it to first on the run, and they get the out.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
The batter now, Jason Dominguez. That's in there, and that is strike one. Trying to hold a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. And that is cut on and missed. 0-2 now.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. That one misses. 2-2. And that one is inside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Yuki Matsui out of the game, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for the
Anthony
Marlins,
Bender gets the ball now.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Yeah, the hard-throwing righty trying to secure these outs against a potent Yankee lineup, and it starts with Aaron Judge. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that is that. One left for the Yankees. They're down 3-2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Fernando Cruz.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So digging in, Jose Altuve. 0 for 3 in this one.
Altuve.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Yo, 1.
2.
Look pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swings through it for the K. Went back to the splitter, and it was effective.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Stowers in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Outside. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Judge is there. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Connor Norby, the next up for the Marlins. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Next offering in there for a strike. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
All over that one right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was
The right
absolutely
fielder,
hammered
number
through the
4,
infield. That's not
Lawrence.
one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now it's going to be Lawrence Butler. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
That's off the
That's off the
inside
plate.
corner.
Ball 2.
2-1. Pickoff move to first.
He's safe.
Norby back on a dive. Norby off of first with 2 away. Hit on the ground to short. Volpe. They get the force. And that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Marlins 3 and the Yankees 2.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back,
Marlins,
and a new arm on the mound to start
Number
the 8th.
43.
Andrew Nardi.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Rice at the plate and takes high there.
Counts 1-0.
That finds the mark on the inside corner.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
The next
Ball 2.
offering misses. And the count is even 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. That one misses in the dirt. Got him swinging. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable with the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. They'll have some adjustments to make.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And ball 1. One down, base is empty. So 2 balls and no strikes. Just missed. Trent Grisham in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. There's a strike. 3-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Calls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, designated.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. And a foul ball. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into an 0-2 count. You're up there at the plate. You got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down. No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
That one missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering way off the plate. Austin Wells in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And the tying run is on base.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Andrew Nardi won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Hunter Gaddis.
He's got some of the best swing and miss stuff going right now. He's striking out hitters at a very high rate this year, so this should be fun to watch.
Two outs, runner at first. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
But with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Two outs. And he shatters his bat on the ground to short. Fires to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. The Yanks lead one, and it's still a 3-2 ball game.
Now pitching for
back
the
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Luke Weaver.
50th time he's come into a game this year. He's been relied on out of the pen quite a bit.
Here's the third baseman, Otto Lopez. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
On the ground to Jazz. Jump throw across his body, and very nicely done for the out.
The catcher, Agustin. Ramirez.
Agustin Ramirez, the next up for the Marlins. First pitch misses.
That's inside.
Weaver, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
The 1-0. Breaking ball misses down and away. Movement in the Yankees pen. Ian Hamilton, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Leiter getting cranked up as well. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, his stuff is just too good to fail. And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Number 7.
So 2 down now, and here is Jesus Sanchez. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. A little bit low.
That's a ball. That's a ball.
And that one fouled off. That one just missing inside, and that's ball 3. Two down, nobody on. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Just missed.
Two balls, one strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
And that's a base hit. And now 2 aboard. So up next, Xavier Edwards. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Next offering is down low. Now a pop-up on the infield. Volpe under it. And he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair, but they still lead at 3-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Tap foul at the plate. Outside. And that is ball one. This one in the air, right field. Brings it in. And there's one away. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
LeMahieu swings through it for strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. That's out number 2. So they're down to their final out. Bellinger up to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Check swing, called strike. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Butler going back and out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 3-3.
I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. Fastball is outside. Two down, bases empty, but one run across here at the top of the ninth. And that one is popped in the air, shallow center. Altuve. And that'll do it. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. We're tied now at 3 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Mark Leiter Jr.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Leiter Jr.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit.
been a rough one for him so far at the plate,
Now
but that'll help. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now the first baseman, Kyle Stowers. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that's in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Lucas Erceg getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Hamilton also getting ready. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Winning run on base at first, no outs.
That's ball 2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
2-2 down.
On the ground, down the line, and it's foul. Caught him looking for the K. Connor Norton, the next to hit. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Ball 1.
In the dirt. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Winning run stands at second. Fouled off down the right side. The winning run on second base. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Line drive caught. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
So digging in, Lawrence Butler. Line drive. He'll do it himself. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. So they can't come up with the winning run, and that means we'll have to go a little longer here tonight to find a winner. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back now, we're in extras, and there's a new arm on the mound, Brendan Little.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Here comes Aaron Judge.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
The batter, the first baseman, Ben.
So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Ben Rice. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, and he's grounded out. Lifted in the air down the left side. That one gets down for a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
Go-ahead run on base. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Just missed. And that one almost got him. Liner, and this could be trouble. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Coming home. He'll score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now up as the Yankees DH, Trent Grisham. That one's in there, and that's strike one. And a swing and a miss. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jesus Tinoco getting loose out there. Cronin also throwing. Man at second. Got him swinging. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Out towards right center field. McCarthy settles under it. And that is that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. 4-3 New York. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Lucas Erceg.
Now this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the 1-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
Now the third baseman, Otto Lopez. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back. And gone. That one felt good. It's 4-4. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Agustin Ramirez. That clips the zone. Strike one. Right through there for a strike.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Ball one.
And misses inside. Got him. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. First pitch, and he just misses. This one's blasted high and deep. It's on its way out of here. Ball game. They must be going crazy in the dugout. And the Marlins walk it off in extra innings.
To extra innings, it seems like every guy is trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Mama business like a Marlon sugar. I'm still kicking like Bukayo Saka. I was so low but I learned how to fly. Can you believe I was a road runner? I was confined in the dragon's den. I could still breathe with no oxygen. Look what I built from a zero flag. Deep in the cold I was really outside. Lord told me read so I took his advice. I'm blessed, now I can be